Alright, greetings everyone. Welcome to Modcast episode 10. This time I'm joined by... one of you has to talk.
I don't know how these things go.
You just stayed silent.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Alright, I got it now. Who goes for Corson? Introduce yourself. I think you've done this more.
I think Corson. Alright.
Hi guys. I'm Corson.
Amazing.
Garbage. No. Okay, so I'm like the guest on this episode, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. I make Plush videos, that's all that's there to know, and that people keep on emailing me saying I'm gonna get deleted, but I don't think that would happen. Or at least, not right now, I don't know.
Okay, this is CrazyMarioBros, because he didn't bother to say who he was.
I don't do interviews much.
Okay. I mean, this isn't quite an interview.
No, I know, yeah, but I don't do talking things, so I'll figure that out later.
But yeah.
Ian can't speak.
So, that amazing intro aside, you might notice that I said Modcast episode 10. You might be wondering.
Oh, it's like a special one.
You might be wondering where episode 9 went. We're gonna call that one Modcats. That's the excuse I'm gonna go with. We're gonna say that episode 9 was Modcats, like that's it. That, or we could say that we're doing that new trend like Microsoft and Apple did, where it's like, okay, we got Windows 8, 8.1, 10. Or we got the iPhone 8 and then the iPhone X, which is a Roman numeral for
cooler.
10. Yeah.
10 sounds cooler.
Yeah, 9, you know, we'll go Modcats episode 9, 9 lives. We're gonna roll with that. Cause that
if you call it Modcast X, I will never return.
I don't know, that's not that bad.
Roman numerals are cool though.
Yeah.
Please don't.
Corson, no one likes your opinion.
If I see this with X, I'm leaving.
I don't like your opinion, Corson.
I almost want to now simply because you mentioned it, Corson. I wasn't going to even think about it until you mentioned it.
Hey, Corson, don't talk about stuff that bothers you. We're just gonna do it.
Modcast X.
Please don't.
Alright. I you know what? I'm gonna make no promises. So, yeah.
I like that.
Alright. Let's get started. So we've got a few topics this time around. Let's start off with plush collections, and a lot of these topics were made by Corson, like always. So Corson, you kind of want to explain where you were going with this idea?
I guess just talk about different plushes you own, as Ian is very yeah.
He's aw.
What? I am pretty I mean, I just did one of those like 4 months ago, so a video in my collection. If there's one thing I can say, it's that if you're an up-and-coming plush tuber and you're making a plush collection video, do not put your whole fucking collection in the thumbnail, because then no one's gonna watch it. Why would you watch a collection video where you can look at the thumbnail and you already know what they have? You just look at it and you're like, oh, okay, and then you scroll past because it's the whole thing in one thumbnail.
Yeah, it's like,
if you're gonna do it like me, where you have it zoomed in.
Yeah.
I had mine zoomed in to where you at least knew that there was stuff around it, right? Because it cuts off out of the border. So it's like, you know I have more than just like 10 plushies, right?
But it's like,
and then
you know,
click on the video and it's like 100.
Yeah, you gotta look.
Yeah, so you gotta put some kind of thumbnail where it doesn't reveal the whole thing. It's like making a thumbnail of the ending of your video. Like, I don't know.
Corson, do you have a plush collection?
I did. It was a bunch of like Minecraft plushes mixed with Mario.
You mean like that one Ocelot plush that reviewed like a Samsung?
Yeah. And I named it like Austin, but with an OCE, so like no one knew how to pronounce it. Just to fuck with people.
I hate you. That's the most annoying pun. You're so
bad. I used to make plush videos back in like 2017, and I actually like put an effort in. I went to a zoo and a Chuck E. Cheese, and then I quit because that was like, all right, that's enough for me.
Amazing.
I did both of those. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
The zoo was easy because they didn't care that I had a camera, because everyone there had like... Okay, well, I did look a bit strange because everyone had DSLRs, right? Because they're taking pictures of the zoo. So sometimes they don't really care. I mean, they did wonder why I had plushies, but the workers didn't really care. Like,
I think
like
whenever,
I think
whenever you go somewhere in public with plushies, you're gonna look weird.
It's no, my zoo one was funny though, because there was a part in the video where, and I know you probably haven't seen it, but there was a part in the video where Luigi's hat like fell into one of the like exhibits.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and luckily there was only one of them in it, but it was like a really dangerous animal. It was like a cassowary, and like that thing will kill you. So Luigi's hat fell in it because there was a part where I think it was near a kangaroo exhibit, and then Luigi was like, "Oh, I want to be a kangaroo," so he fucking jumps on Mario, trying to be like the baby kangaroo, where like they like jump in their pouch or whatever. And what happened was Luigi was on top of Mario, right? And I had to like because I already did the scene where Luigi jumped forward, right? So now I had to do the scene where he jumps on Mario. So I made it where Luigi was already on top of Mario, and then I just had to like kind of hit him against the surface, right? Just to show, oh, he jumped on him. But then what happened was like Luigi's hat is way looser than Mario's, so it just like fell into the exhibit, and I was like,
Great.
oh shit, yeah. And I just waited there for like 10 minutes because the workers were taking a long time. No, I don't blame them because they actually did get
And then he died.
Yeah, I did a whole like clickbait video on my second channel saying Luigi almost lost his hat. And it got like almost a quarter of the original video's views, which is big for a second channel, so I was happy. Because I just said, he almost lost his hat, guys. Because I think the zoo worker came back with this little claw thing, which extended really far, and it just looked so comical. Like,
Great.
I don't know. It was funny, though. It was funny. I like filming in public because stuff like that will always happen. The same thing happened at Chuck E. Cheese where I dropped Junior in the basketball game and I couldn't reach him. I have problems with filming in public. Something always happens.
So
I know I went to the Toronto Zoo to film, and I had an Enderman drinking Kool-Aid by the Rhino Pen, and everyone was just looking at me like, this just looks racist.
just looks racist.
My friend was saying that he was at the Nintendo World Store and that there was this kid in line this kid got a black Yoshi plush, and for the entire 10 minutes that he was standing in line, the kid just would not stop quoting Black Yoshi.
Oh my god.
And like the people in line were just like, what is this kid saying? Like, this is really racist. Because like I said, Black Yoshi has that like fake black voice or whatever, like the stereotypical one. And then the adults around just like, what? Who is
Just
this?
shows up with fried chicken.
I don't think they have Black Yoshi anymore there. Like when I went in 2019, so I think they got rid of that very quickly.
They were probably like, oh no.
Yeah, they realized it really quickly. They're like, okay, no more of that.
Do you guys have any like weird, obscure plush toys that like no one would have?
I have
a Pikachu Burger King toy.
I have this snake, or it's kind of like a snake's body, and then it has a dragon's head, but the nose is like completely ripped off, so there's just fluff coming out of his brain.
What?
I still have that. I don't know.
What's the rare part? The fact that there's fluff coming out of its brain?
No, it's the part that no one has that. Who has the snake dragon?
If you want to talk about either obscure or just weird plushies, do you know my video called The Magical List?
Yeah.
You know the part where I shrunk Luigi and he turned into that like fucking Kirby looking thing?
Oh my god.
That is still like the funniest thing to me. Because I just found that on Mercari and it was so funny.
Can you get a Ricardo plush? Is that a thing?
No, god.
I want to get one in a vending.
What's Ricardo? I don't know what that is.
Seriously?
Really?
What do you mean? Ricardo.
There's like that dude in his underwear, like the meme, and he would like dance.
Oh, okay.
That's
yeah,
Ricardo. Bro,
Yeah,
you don't know who our Lord and Savior Ricardo is? For shame.
Bro, he's got the
Ricardo.
nicest cock in the meme game.
Hold on. I'm sending a screenshot of the Luigi plush I'm talking about. But there's a big Yoshi plush on you know the big Yoshi thing?
Yeah.
The one from Mario RPG, yeah. There's a plush of that on eBay. I don't know if the listing's still up, like the original one, but there was a listing for that, and I think the name was like, you know, Super Mario Big Yoshi plush depressed, and it had all these random keywords, and depressed was one of them.
Big Yoshi plush depressed. Yeah, can't.
Yeah. No,
Oh my god!
stop, look at that. Someone
That
made
got me
that and put it for sale and called it Kirby Luigi, and I bought it like a minute. I bought it like a minute after it went for sale.
Kirby
Depressed.
Luigi.
Yeah, that makes me want to buy it. Depressed.
Kirby Luigi. I was like, perfect.
How can we get people hyped to buy this? Depressed. That's just one of the keywords.
Depressed Big Yoshi.
It was good.
So I guess what's your oldest and newest plush? So like what's the one I guess you've had for the longest time, or the one that's the most like the oldest, like it's from the 90s or something, and what? I don't know.
I found the listing, but are you talking about like how long I've had it, or how old the plush is?
Either works.
Okay, I had my Mario plush since 2012, so that's the first one I had. That's why he's so beaten up, because I had that for the longest time, and I used to drop him in water like all the time, or just throw him around. I didn't take care. Like, it was sentimental to me, but I still threw it around. So, I don't know. And then when I started doing plush videos, I'm like, oh, I should probably stop messing with this thing. And then in 2019, I did a video where I poured lemonade on him, so I guess I didn't really learn from that. Okay, but I found the listing, though.
Lemonade on him.
Look at that. That's what I'm talking about in the chat.
Hold on, let me see. Fat Yoshi plush, depressed toy.
Why is it so fat?
Big Super Mario Dragon Green Dinosaur.
It's $80.
We need to get a blood clot Yoshi.
What?
Blood Clot. Wait, do you not know who Blood Clot Yoshi is?
Ian, you're not educated.
No, show me.
Corson, get this man a picture of Blood Clot Yoshi.
Yeah.
I actually don't have a picture, so I'm gonna have to describe it
That
to him.
sounds disturbing. I don't.
Alright, so Ian, it's pretty much just a giant Yoshi head, and its head is so big that you can't even see the rest of its body because it's pretty much in the head, and it just walks around. It's like a giant red Yoshi head, and it like goes through buildings.
Yeah, and it's colored red. Hence Blood
What is the
Clot.
source of this?
It's actually like canon. It exists in the same universe as Newsbird because like Gary's mod.
Yeah.
Okay. I just looked it up and I didn't find anything. I thought it was
we better see we better see a Blood Clot Yoshi cameo.
I love
you
it.
can pull up an image just on stream.
That sounds good.
But yeah, so I actually don't think I got the, best plush collection ever. It's just kind of like, yeah, I've got a few. I have that big Sonic, though. I don't know why he's so big. Or the big Yoshi. And it's not like, big Yoshi from, like, Super Mario RPG. It's just a big Yoshi. Otherwise, the proportions are identical. And I don't get why they're so big. Yeah, I don't know.
I have
I had
two
a
big
bear
Yoshis.
with diabetes.
What?
What?
So I had one of my oldest plushes. It was like this bear that I named Blueberry Bear.
Uh-huh.
And it was so overly fat that I called it like the diabetes bear, and I would just kick it around the house. That's just kind of what I did.
Kick it around.
Yeah,
what?
it was in videos. I used it in my old plush videos before I removed them all.
Alright, I guess if you don't have anything else to say about plushes, I'm gonna move on to the next topic.
What the fuck is
Corson, please.
Sorry.
Next topic is live streaming, YouTube versus Twitch. There's an easy answer to this, YouTube, because people still stream on Twitch.
Oh, I think it depends what type of content you do.
There's one answer, YouTube. That's literally it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get why people... Like, actually, no, I get kind of why people use Twitch, but I think
it depends on how much you care about, like, I guess, because I think sometimes I think about using Twitch because I if people want to see me stream, then I'll just send them to somewhere else, right? Like, I try to keep... It's why I have so many channels for specific functions, right? Because it's like, if they want to see this type of content, like, I'm not going to go put a gaming video on the main channel, right? I'll put that on another channel where if they want to watch it, they can. No, I don't blame people who do it, but yeah. That's what I do. Other people work differently,
I still get, like, notifications of, like, someone followed you on Twitch. I'm like, why? I haven't streamed there in literal years.
That happens to me, too.
Do you make more money streaming on Twitch than you would YouTube?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I would make more. Obviously you make more on YouTube than on Twitch.
I mean, you have more
like YouTube streaming
if you have a Twitch sub button where people can subscribe to you for $5, then kind of.
Yeah,
but,
I don't know. That doesn't seem right.
Because but super chats though aren't they like not that much? Because
that's just donations.
Yeah, Well, I think the big deal.
Super Chat, I think only like 30% goes to you or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Well, so here's my deal with YouTube. The reason I switched from Twitch to YouTube way back when was, first of all, exporting the videos to YouTube after I was done on Twitch was super annoying. Like, you could only upload them in 15-minute segments, and it was a whole deal. But second of all, Twitch had a lower bitrate cap. In fact, I think it still has it, and it's like 6,000 kilobits per second, which...
Oh, it's still terrible, yeah. I know about that.
I think if you had like a good processor that could handle that, it would be more or less fine. The problem is...
I've watched a lot of streamers that don't.
The problem is I don't have a good... I didn't have a good processor, which meant that, like, you know, all the things would look so crusty if there was, like, even the slightest bit of movement. And just...
That makes sense.
So I was like, no, I'm using YouTube. It has a higher bitrate cap, which can make up for some of the things I'm missing.
I didn't think about that, and I don't know anything about that type of stuff when it comes to streaming. That makes sense.
I'm the only person who thinks about these weird things.
Well, no, I mean, I'm trying to figure that out too, because I want to stream more. What, Corson?
Do you guys, like, watch anyone on Twitch? Like, Tommy Innit and, like, the
Tommy
new SMP
Innit.
game?
I watch, mostly just my friends. I don't watch Tommy that much. Like, I have Twitch notifications off, so I don't notice unless I go to the site.
Yeah, I don't...
I have notifications off for most of my apps.
I don't watch anything on Twitch.
Well, I became friends with a YouTuber, Soft Willy, recently, who does, like, Discord videos, and I actually like his Twitch. Like, I think some of the people... Like, I don't really watch Critical, but if he's watching YouTube videos, I'll go tune in.
Well, okay,
I like react on Twitch. No, it's
honestly, fine. Frankly, so the only person I
don't have time to watch streams, that's all.
The only person that's notable on Twitch that I, like, watch is, like, was, like, Vinny. And even
Pokemon,
then,
Pokemon, he's tier 3 sub. He's tier 3 sub. He watches Pokemon.
Anyway, was like Vinny, and I don't even tune into live things 99% of the time. And like, okay, real quick, gonna plug my own thing. If you are able to watch like the live streams, just like live, like my streams and whatever, you know, good for you. Honestly, I don't think I could do the same thing for myself. Because, like, I just don't like watching live content for some reason. So, like, even Vinny's stuff, I would watch, like, you know, the replays of it or whatever, but I wouldn't watch the actual, like... And I would watch the YouTube uploads of that. I wouldn't watch, like, you know, the live thing on on Twitch.
Yeah, that's the thing with Critical or Penguin Zero. Like, I don't tune into... When he posts on YouTube, it's because he cuts out the boring parts.
Yeah, exactly.
But I wouldn't watch it live. Yeah. So I wouldn't watch it live. I think it's one of those things, kind of like how I make Plush videos, but I do not watch like anyone else in the genre. I watch gaming, or I just watch my friends. I don't even care what content they make.
Rambo?
My friends.
Huh?
I don't. Dude, Rambo came out of nowhere. Like, I don't know who that guy is.
I have no clue.
Yeah, I don't know. All I know is that he's like 6'6".
Who?
That's
okay. For context, Rambo's this guy in that whole new Minecraft YouTuber thing where basically he came out of nowhere, he joined the Dream server thing, and then he got like the record for like the most subs on Twitch, I think, at like one moment. He got like 100,000 Twitch subs in like at a time, at the same time. Which is really impressive because that's like $500,000. Like right there.
Weird.
So, and some of these people are still subs, so like, yeah.
Yo.
And this guy came out of nowhere, pulls that, and then I don't know what he's doing now. I don't really care. I don't watch the guy, I just heard of that.
Yo, speaking of money...
Tommy Innit.
No. Speaking of money, let's talk about cryptocurrencies. Because those are the...
That was a nice segue. You know, Double, I gotta give you ratings. Like, we weren't even done the topic, but like, I'll give you ratings for the segment.
Shut up.
Good.
I don't know anything about crypto. My friends are telling me that I should, like, invest. And I don't know what to invest in, because I don't know if they just mean stocks or, like...
Okay, listen.
If I do real estate or what.
Okay, listen. Cryptocurrency just went through, like, a dip. And I'm pretty sure this is, like, the lowest it's gonna go for, like, a while, if not ever. So, like...
I've been hearing about this, yeah.
If you haven't already, Listen, and this is to everyone watching, presumably once the dip is already over. But, listen, if you haven't, you should be investing in, frankly, just something. But certainly, I don't know, I think crypto, if you know what you're doing, is a good idea. That or you could be like me and you shut your brain off. And you just manage to get them. Some of these things, like, you know, a lot of people think, for example, like the stock market is like, oh yeah, you know, it's calculated and blah blah blah. No, like half of it's gambling.
Yeah,
like it's legal gambling. After a certain point,
true.
So I don't know what to tell you. I'm not going to tell you, oh, you invest in this one specifically, because I don't know. You might not like the one I recommend.
You own Dogecoin now, right?
Yeah.
How is that? How does it work? Because I have no idea how crypto works.
You are asking the wrong person, because I don't know.
Oh wait, no, wait. I'm actually working on creating a form of cryptocurrency myself. I call it the sex coin.
Oh my
and basically,
God.
how it works is every time a couple decides to do the sex,
That's
my coin will increase in value by 69 cents.
That's not how that works.
Yes.
That's not how that works.
That's on purpose. 69 cents every time. Like every time, like
Shut up.
like anyone you know, just like does it. 69 cents added to the value. To the value. Cryptocurrency, my guy. Am I right, Ian?
I don't know what you're even talking about.
Anyway,
I don't know what I'm talking. What is crypto? How does it work?
Dude, I don't know. Someone decided one day, yo, what if we make like money, but not money?
Wait, okay, I don't know if this is really that related.
Can you use Bitcoin in a vending machine?
No, but I know there are Bitcoin ATMs.
Yeah, where can you use Bitcoin?
Yeah.
On the dark web. I'm joking. I
don't know where. Like actual stores. I don't know.
I know some stores support it.
Huh. So what would like 52 Bitcoins converted to Canadian dollars be?
Well, right now a Bitcoin is like $38,000 US.
That's what I was gonna say. Why you said 52, dude? You're gonna be loaded if you had 52.
Yeah, you've got.
I need to start making chocolate Bitcoins for Easter.
Chocolate Bitcoins.
Shut up.
Anyway, yeah, see, thing is, I think the biggest problem with crypto right now is you can't really spend it on anything. It's more just everyone agreeing that, like, it's worth this much in, like, US dollars. Or what have you. I couldn't tell you what to invest in, if I'm gonna be totally honest. You know, I mean, actually, I will say this. Cryptocurrencies are highly volatile, at least right now. Like, Bitcoin, you know, $38,000 seems like a lot, right?
Yeah.
Like a couple weeks ago, it was like 60-something thousand.
What? How does it change so much?
Because literally some of these things are based on Elon Musk said he will do something with Bitcoin or said he won't do something with Bitcoin.
Oh, okay, yeah. I heard about that. That was fun. I was seeing memes about that.
And so, you know, I think, you know, it'll almost certainly recover, but it's one of these deals where it's like, you know, I know some people, like, invested their life savings into, like, Dogecoin, for example, when it went from, like, 2 cents to 8 cents, and they thought it would keep going up, and then it crashed. And so they all had to pull their life savings, and they lost a bunch of money. And then, you know, like, over the past couple months, it's gone up to, like, I think 50 cents or something. And so if those people had just kept their savings in there, they would have made, like, a lot more.
Yeah.
But
that's funny.
So, yeah, you know.
Dub.
What?
I'm willing to bet money that, like, Dogecoin isn't gonna be the last meme thing that gets made into a currency. Like, I'm really praying we get Pepe coin. Like, imagine we get Pepe coin. Oh my god,
Pepe coin. I will bet you money that if that doesn't exist right now, it's going to. Speaking of memes, yeah, I don't know. I didn't have a good segue for that. I'm sorry. Speaking of memes, so we're gonna talk about memes, old memes you remember. new memes you like, new memes you hate. I guess for starters, what's the first meme you remember ever?
I want to say fucking Bad Luck Brian, and that's terrible, but that's the first one I remember because I started using the internet in 2011.
Bro, it's better. I was gonna say D's nuts, so I'm not gonna speak.
What the hell?
D's nuts.
Okay.
That's
actually
it.
the first one I remember.
That's the most, or that's the oldest one.
I know you're like
I used
not that
internet,
much
like,
younger than me, but
I used internet like in the very early days, but I don't remember seeing memes or knowing what a meme is.
I
Back when
used YouTube, so I would see them all. I mean, I guess I don't know if Nyan Cat counts, but there's that too. I don't remember which
used
one I saw
BlackBerry
first. I saw both of
devices.
them.
Well,
I legit had like a BlackBerry tablet, and that's where I'd watch all my videos.
BlackBerry.
Yeah.
Isn't BlackBerry
whatever
one of
happened to
the
them? Are they
stocks that
still
people
around?
exploded?
the ones I remember was stuff like, you remember Grumpy Cat,
Yeah,
who
I know that.
who
Yeah,
died,
rest in
which
peace.
sucks.
Yeah. No, I remember that. I remember there being a lot of merch at Grumpy Cat.
Yeah. I remember that. I know this isn't really a meme, but I remember from the old internet the original Super Mario Bros. Z.
Super Mario Bros. Z. It's a Flash game, right?
What?
It's a Flash game, right?
No, it's a
Corson, turn down your fucking mic!
It's a Flash series.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
But yeah, those were good. But
I remember
oh, and I guess I remember that. What was that? Banana time banana thing.
Are you
Peanut
talking
butter jelly.
about Peanut Butter Jelly or the
Yeah.
other one?
I don't know why I said
Are you talking
banana
about
time.
Onision?
Banana time.
Shut up.
I didn't know if you're thinking of that or if you're thinking of Onision, because he did the "I'm a Banana" song, and that was like all he was known for. I think.
I'm
Oh,
pretty
yeah,
sure.
is
I'm
that
pretty
the-
sure
that's
they
like the music
synced up
video?
the banana dancing to Onision's song too, though. So like, but I don't know.
Probably, yeah. There was a lot of remixes just with just that GIF because it was a GIF. You could sync it up to anything. It didn't
Yeah.
matter. I've seen a lot of those.
But
Fucking banana time.
all right. So what's your favorite new one?
Well, all I'll say is that this is not even close to my favorite. I'll put my head in a fucking coffee grinder if I have to hear "sheesh" one more time.
Oh my fucking god!
Huh?
I didn't
know
even
that?
know this was a meme because I
Oh,
remember
Dub, you don't
hearing
know about that?
No.
Haven't you heard a kid or whatever saying "sheesh"? But in like a really high, annoying voice.
Nope.
Thing is, that was already a thing though.
I
It's
can't
a
do it
meme
because
now,
my
but-
voice is kind of strained, but like it's really annoying. There's a video of it on YouTube. It's just
Yeah,
terrible.
it's a meme now, but I remember that being a thing like years ago.
No,
where
no.
people would just say sheesh.
My friend was telling me that he plays Overwatch and that's where it came from. And then like people on TikTok found out what it was, and that's what happened. TikTok, like, they start every annoying joke. There will be the good jokes, right? And then TikTok will be like, "Hey, let's make someone bad," and then TikTok will make all the bad ones. I think Donald Duck only got like a couple $1,000 from like hundreds of millions of views. It's
Donald
actually
Duck?
terrible. Yeah,
Donald Duck.
he has like 16 million followers on TikTok. He gets
Amazing.
hundreds of millions of views. No, yeah, well, no, because we talk in group calls sometimes. He was telling me that he gets like hundreds of millions of views, but that TikTok does this thing where they're like, "We'll pay creators," because they didn't have ad revenue. They have ads, but they weren't paying the creators. So they're like, "Creator fund, we're gonna give some of the creators revenue," and then they only gave him like a couple $1,000.
Amazing.
Yeah, I mean, for
Wow.
a couple, I mean, I can just say like my channel's almost at 100 million. So just thinking about that and thinking about he would have at least like 2 million, but if this was on YouTube, he'd have like $2 million like easily. But TikTok gives him a couple thousand. That just shows the difference. They're terrible platforms.
So, I guess I will say my favorite modern meme, ironically enough, is that's sort of like post-ironic troll face meme.
I do that too. I just send people the troll face all the time. It's
well,
so
well,
funny.
the one where he becomes super depressed, the one where he gets
Yeah,
dementia, the one where he like goes like he becomes schizophrenic and he's yelling, "I hate the Antichrist." Stuff like
what are
that.
you talking about?
Wait, yeah, no,
I
I know
have
what
no
you're
idea
talking
what you're talking
about.
about.
No, I know what he's talking about. The one where he's like hiding behind a wall.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. That's funny.
I'm so lost.
I like those, honestly, because it's a nice twist, and it shows that time is a flat circle.
Yeah.
Because we've looped back to troll face memes.
Oh,
We're literally recycling memes from like 2010.
I want them all to come back. That'd be funny.
I mean, a lot of them
yeah,
have to a certain degree, and it's kind of like, why are we?
We brought back the troll face and not the epic face. You know, the yellow face that has like the happy. You know.
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone used to use it as like, it was almost like the troll face, where it was such like a douchey thing. If you had it as your, a lot of people had the epic face as their icon. It was like a yellow face. If you had that anywhere on your profile, you were just such a douche. It's really annoying. It's one of those things where you can send it to someone like after annoying them, and it just makes you look like the worst person ever.
Yeah.
Kind of like the troll face.
But
I actually have a. Sorry, go ahead.
just the troll face getting dementia is just so dark.
I
And
still
yet
don't
it's
know what
so-
this is.
Are you serious?
Do you guys have any images of this? I've never heard of this.
What?
Just look up the video like troll face gets dementia.
It's a video?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Oh boy.
I
Here.
actually have an unpopular opinion about good new memes, and you're probably both gonna disagree.
What?
But I actually really liked the "Do you know Dwight?"
What?
Like,
I'm not really
unironically-
disagreeing, just like why.
unironically,
I want to know your.
I missed that.
Okay.
Well, I want to know your point of view on
here
it. 'cause I don't
you
get
go, Corson. It's that.
it. We're just ignoring him.
But
We're not
Yeah.
going to respond to that statement.
seriously though, why did you like that one, Corson? I mean, I think it was funny
I
for
don't
about
know. I actually
5
found it
minutes.
funny. Like, sure, it got annoying after a while, but the first like week and a bit, I thought was actually like pretty good.
Yeah, I think we all agree on that.
Yeah, okay. But I'm talking like memes that last, not just like some
Yeah.
you know, if
I
it
mean,
was,
I guess
if we ranked them by like, you know, memes that were funny for the first 10 minutes, and yeah, it'd be most of them though. Cuz most memes are funny before they're stomped into the ground.
Yeah, like overused heavily.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I don't know.
what about Rick Ashley?
I don't know. I was kind of late to that one cuz that's all the way from like even the late 2000s, like 2008 even.
I think
know they still
Coconut
keep
Mald
it.
was funny for like an hour, and then it got really overused. You know, Coconut Mald would interrupt a video like a Rickroll.
I don't remember.
It was
that.
funny.
Talking about yeah, Rick Ashley.
Shut the fuck. Why do you say Ashley?
Yeah, it's Astley, not
What are
Ashley.
you doing? I thought you were
What?
quoting. I thought you were quoting that crisp rat guy, like the blue rat guy who says anime.
Wait, is it not pronounced Rick Ashley still?
No, it's Astley.
Yeah, I know it's not spelt the same.
What the fuck
but
do you
I
mean
thought everyone
still?
said Ashley anyway.
Whoever said
Is
it?
still pronounced?
Wait, so it's Astley? How the fuck do you pronounce that?
You just pronounced it.
I've never heard.
Listen, have you never looked at the
anyone
guy's
who
name?
talks about him always says Ashley.
It's
Bro,
not
everyone who talks about
Ashley.
him,
It's literally-
everyone
it literally
who says his
sounds
name
like
is
how it's
always said
spelled.
Rick Ashley. They never say Astley. I've never.
They
heard that.
always say Astley. I've never heard anyone besides you say Ashley.
Yeah.
Bro, all the YouTubers say Ashley.
No, they
I
don't.
thought you were quoting that rat guy. I
No,
was
they
like, no.
don't.
I thought it was just a really weird way of writing. I always called him Rick Ashley. Well, I need to go jump out a window.
A weird way of
Alright,
writing
I'll be right
his literal name.
back. I gotta go jump out a window now because I've like my life's alive.
You called his name a weird way of writing.
Ian, I want you to like break a window, pick up some glass, and just kill me.
Why?
Because it'd be gaming.
There's only one window in my room, and it's nighttime, and it's kind of scary out there. I don't want to break my window.
Fair enough.
Alright.
I remember no, yeah. I like having my windows closed, because I remember at like 1 a.m. one time, I was watching a Smosh video, because why the fuck not? And then I got a text on my phone saying like, hey, I know everything about you. And I don't know who this was, right? I thought it was one of my friends pranking me. I still don't know who it was, but they like text my number like, hey, I know everything about you. I'm like, what? And they're like, yeah, I'm the reason your PC crashed. I'm like, no, it's because I didn't have storage to boot it up. And he's like, I know everything about you. Close your blinds. And in my head, I'm like, okay, this guy's fucking with me. Because my blinds were closed. So I keep my blinds closed like all the time.
Do you know what friend it was?
No, I don't know who it is. I mean, it was an SMS number, so it's not like it was an iPhone I could call them. So I don't know who it was, but I've gotten texts like that. Like my friends will leak my number to people. It's funny.
Yeah, that's not creepy.
It's funny, but like I don't know, because they don't do anything serious, so I don't really care.
Yeah, no, that's just.
You should probably check your phone because you might have a new one.
Oh, so that's why if I ever send you a screenshot from my iMessage, it says like 11,000 because I don't open most of my texts because of that.
Great. So, which I guess modern memes in particular are like your least favorite?
I mentioned the sheesh thing, and then aside from that, well, okay, I don't know where to actually
hate Among Us memes. I hate them.
Those still occasionally are funny. It depends.
I think they're
No,
fun.
I
I
actually
think
can't stand
they're
them.
actually kind of funny sometimes because
Some of
you
them.
know, sometimes there will be this one with like a long build up and then it catches you off guard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
I like those. I don't like the vast majority of them though. I'm sorry.
yeah.
Would you go to Among Us the musical?
No, God, that has been repressed in my mind for months
Wait, do you
now.
remember?
I don't.
Do you
wanna-
remember that person? You remember the person who made the like YouTube the musical, and then they took it down because it was like so offensive, and it was that one that had all the Among Us characters like dancing. and stuff. Do you
No,
not remember that?
was it?
It was like the musical, and then like all those people in like the huge Among Us costumes came in. They started like
Yep.
dancing like a musical. And they had like the guy playing PewDiePie, and it was all terrible.
Oh, that's what that was.
The
Oh,
person got so much backlash and took it down, and even though it clearly looked like it like spent a lot of money on it, and then they just took it down because people didn't like it.
Aww.
It was so funny though. I don't know.
I feel bad now. I still hate it.
The clip was funny though. No, they're still re-uploading it on YouTube. It was hilarious.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. My
Among Us.
personal least favorite one that I can remember that from, I wouldn't say recent memory, but you know, a lot of TikTok ones, you know, I don't care for. But
respectfully.
any of those things that like, you know, oh, what shape or what color or what blah 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 do you see here? What do you hear? It's like, oh god, those are annoying. I hate those.
I don't know what that. You have to send an example. I'm not sure what that means.
I mean, I know one of the first ones that really took off was like, what color is this dress? It's like,
Oh, okay. That's annoying. Yeah. Oh, like the blue dress that everyone thought was like gold. That was annoying as hell. I
And, like,
remember that.
Guys, remember Yanni and Mario?
ugh!
Yeah. I remember kids at school like legitimately not being my friend anymore because I thought that the dress was blue. I was in fourth grade. Everyone was stupid as fuck.
They just stopped being friends with you.
Yeah,
Of course,
they
I was
just
in fourth
stopped
grade.
being friends with you. Amazing.
Wait,
I was in
fourth
fourth
grade?
grade.
That was that long ago?
I don't know if it was 2014 or 2015, but it was one of those.
Wow,
Sure.
wow! It did not feel that long ago.
It
Okay,
was-
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought it was way more recent.
It was a while.
I can't really think
I
of
didn't
any.
even start YouTube.
I can't really think of any that from recent times that I actually hate. You know, obviously there are the ones that like, you know, I hate them after they've been, you know, done to death. But like, I can't think of any that, you know, I just initially hate.
I hate
I
Crazy
hate
Mario.
putting anything. No, I hate putting anything like political or like real world related in my videos. Like when I did President Luigi, I tried so hard not to make it actually political because I think that's really fucking annoying.
Yeah,
I wanted
you
to-
literally erased Joe Biden from the ballot.
Yeah, I was about to
Yeah.
mention that. He just wasn't there.
I
Yeah, I
remember. I think that's the one I did a reaction to, and I looked at it. And I was
Yeah.
like, "Where's
he just
Biden?
wasn't a party. There was no.
I don't remember.
What's Biden gone? Did he die this early?"
I searched it up on Google, like trying to find a picture of the actual ballot so I could edit it in Photoshop, and I guess I literally was not paying attention because I was supposed to include that, and I guess I didn't even notice that I forgot that. That's funny. That's actually really
Luigi
good.
just canceled out Biden's party for Luigi party.
Luigi. Party. You've got Donald
no, but-
Trump or you've got Luigi.
Pretty much what happened was I took my time because I didn't want to just upload it on election day and like milk it because I thought that'd be really annoying. I wanted to take my time and actually make something that was kind of funny. So I waited on it because I didn't want to do it as a trend. I waited on it. I wanted to make sure that I at least knew what I was doing right because I think some of the examples are most plush tubers did it really wrong, right? Like Logan just had half the video as a debate. I think Super Mario Richie's didn't make sense because he lives in Canada, so I don't know why he did a video about presidency. Everyone else just I don't know what they really did. I didn't watch anyone else's. I just know that like a lot of them were either too political or they just didn't know anything about it. Like I didn't really know anything about presidency, but I at least I had the character already become president earlier in the video, so that it's not at the end where it's like the whole video is not just set up to no outcome. Like oh whoops, I guess there's no winner, or oh I guess yeah, they're president, and then nothing happens after that. It didn't happen in Logan's where Jeffy became president and then nothing happened.
Yeah.
Like the video just ended. Like it doesn't make sense. Yeah, that's wasted potential.
Now we got President Iggy.
My God.
Oh, that was funny. I remember.
But yeah, I don't know. I think a lot of those election videos were just kind of like, okay, but could you not? I think the big problem for me.
How their political views is annoying. I don't
okay, here's the deal. Here's my deal. I'll be brief about this. But like all throughout 2020, you could not escape talk about the election. Like, every like 5 minutes there was a notification. Have you registered to vote yet? Don't you know your vote is important? Blah blah blah. And it was like, please leave me alone.
I was like, I'm literally 15. I can't fucking vote. What do you want me to do? I can't do anything. Why do you
vote
get like
illegally,
Instagram
child?
You should have made like an actual Luigi ballot and just pretended to sign it.
That'd be fun.
Out of your name.
Right.
I just hack the actual ballot and just put Luigi and just see how many people. Wasn't there a thing like years ago where D's Nuts almost won the election? He got
not
like
almost, but like
no, not almost. Like he was there. He was up there.
He was up there, but then they found out, oh, he's too young to be eligible for office.
Oh, that'd be so fun. Dude, if he ran again, he'd probably actually win.
He just
wait,
might.
the D's Nuts guy?
Yeah, no, because I think more people know now.
No, there was a guy who like just called himself D's Nuts, like D's Nuts 2016, I believe.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
so it's not like the actual nuts themselves in office.
I thought it was the actual, not the actual guy.
Themselves.
Okay.
Leave, Corson.
All right.
But did he leave? Oh, yep, there he goes.
All right, I'm back.
Hello, Corson.
Anyway,
Ian,
I guess we can move on to the best crossovers of all time, and don't you dare say Infinity War or Endgame, because those ones
I didn't even. Dub has never seen Endgame or like any Avengers movie since like.
I can talk about that a little bit. Okay, I watched Endgame and none of the other movies because I never watched Marvel or any of that. Like I didn't watch the superhero stuff. Like I don't watch movies in general. I've seen barely any movies.
I don't care enough about movies or Marvel or whatever you.
I just don't have time to watch really anything. Like I don't even keep up with TV shows or most YouTube channels or anything. I just make my videos. Like I don't focus on other stuff.
I have time to watch some of those things. I just have like such a short attention span that you've got to like grab my attention within the first like
same for
minute,
me. Yeah.
Or I'm out.
Yeah. I have that with my videos where one of my strategies is just to make something like I either have something shocking or something really fucking stupid happen in the first like 30 seconds because I know that'll keep people watching. Because I see some Plush videos where it just starts out with, I'm so bored. I wonder what I would do today. And I'm like, that's so fucking uninteresting. Like, stop.
We got sidetracked. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Well, okay, I got
the next topic about
a function to bring us back on track.
What?
All right. What is
my point is though that I didn't watch the other movies. I watched Endgame. It didn't make any sense. It was so fucking long, and I didn't understand it.
How long was Endgame?
Of course, it was 3 hours.
Like 3 hours.
Okay, well that's another reason why I'm not watching it.
Okay, yeah, and that was my issue. I watched that one
it's good
before anyone. No, it's not, Corson. Well, okay, it's not horrible, but like,
it's amazing, fam.
It was so fucking long. Like, apparently, Infinity War was better. Like,
I mean, I think they're both good, but depends what you look for more. Like if you're a film nut, you'll like Endgame, but if you like more action, fast paced, then Infinity War.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say I'm more of an action. I didn't, like I said, I never watched any of the previous ones, so I didn't understand Endgame.
The only things I know about those two movies are like the memes.
Oh yeah,
That's
like
literally it.
I've literally seen so many pictures of Thanos at this point that's not
Shut
even.
up!
neat.
Oh my god.
You would know about
Okay,
that.
no, we're actually getting sorry. I got a thing to bring us back on track. Alright. What is a
So-
better crossover? Simpsons and Family Guy or Smash Ultimate Roster?
Smash Ultimate Roster. Since I've never seen Simpson and Family Guy. Except...
You've never seen that episode. The
No,
crossover.
I don't care! The only thing I've seen is the Family Simp. Which is probably like
Okay.
10 times better than the actual
Is
episode.
that the video by Yukino Joe or whatever?
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. That's funny.
Ian, tell me you've seen
The
that.
heck?
Which one?
Like, have you seen the episode where like the Simpsons like or Family Guy like they go to Springfield and they meet the Simpsons?
I haven't watched a full episode, but I've seen like a majority of it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I know
Peter
that.
Griffin and Homer just have a scrap. It's so gaming.
Yeah, I've never seen
Wait,
that
hold on.
episode because
Wait, are you talking about the actual episode or the one Dub's talking about?
The actual episode.
Okay, I've seen most of the actual episode. I've watched The Family Sim like 7 times.
it all right. It not subtle or nuanced. It tasteless and why do I quote that?
I'll always be with my friends, and like it won't even have to do with the topic. And I'll say, "But where?" Like all the time because I think Chris said that in the video. don't
I
remember.
actually just unironically use the quote "it all right."
Yeah, no, I can't like cap that video like in real life, and it's so fucking annoying because they don't even know the source of it. So they're like, "Please tell me what video this is." It's so annoying when you say this shit. Tell me what video it is so we can run it into your brain instead of you running it into ours.
Yeah.
That's what they
But
always say.
yeah, Smash Ultimate Roster is actually pretty decent. You know, I know some people got upset over Byleth and whatever you, but you know what? We got Minecraft Steve and Banjo Kazooie.
And Banjo in the same game.
Yeah.
Put them together, you know what happens.
Yeah, you know exactly what happens.
Ian has no idea what we're talking about, and that's good.
I don't know anything about Smash. Like I didn't play it that much.
Alright, have
I mean,
you
I have
seen a
played
video
Switch.
of you know that meme where it's like Steve and it says or Banjo and he's like, This isn't Smash,
This
we're in
isn't
Minecraft.
Smash, we're in Minecraft.
No, send me the link to that. That sounds funny.
Uh-oh.
Well
No,
I mean-
dude, it's hilarious. Yeah, you'll love it.
Alright, so
Oh.
essentially Steve
Okay, I was about to say, is it some kind of gory shit or what?
cuts right to the face.
Okay.
Oh. But now that is the best crossover.
So this is on YouTube.
Bro, he literally
I don't remember if it's on YouTube or not. I don't think it is.
fuck no, it's not.
I was about
No,
to
it's
say,
not.
where did you see this? What?
Futuristic Hub, it was like a website.
All right,
I
of course,
fucking love
Futuristic Hub. Who else but
Oh,
Futuristic Hub?
We love Futuristic Hub.
Only Futuristic Hub would make something like that.
We love Futuristic Hub here.
We do. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Speaking of how do you get out of this?
Speaking of Futuristic Hub, who's a YouTuber, let's talk about YouTube.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of the platform? Likes, dislikes, stuff like that? Ooh, actually.
Okay, well, yeah, they're trying to get rid of the dislikes.
Yeah, dislikes, I was about to say.
That's so stupid. Yeah.
I don't get why.
Did you see what they actually did to it?
What?
Did you see what they actually did to it, though? Because I think they rolled it out to some people on mobile.
Are you serious?
Yeah, no, okay, because some people were posting screenshots from YouTube videos where it would show the number of likes, and then the dislike button just had text below it saying, not for me.
Ew, are you serious?
It looks stupid. Let me find
Not
that.
only
Hold
does
on.
it look with that sounds stupid, but also,
Yeah,
you know,
kinda-
how do you tell apart? Like, you know, one of the biggest criticisms of that was how am I supposed to tell the scam, free virus removal,
Exactly. Yeah.
thing apart? or
sent it in chat.
watchmoviefreeonline.ru. It's kind
Yo, it's kind of like what they did with Instagram. You remember when they like removed the likes so you couldn't
couldn't see who liked it. Yeah, it just said "and others." I know
They brought it back now though, so now you can choose whether to see
it. Never
or not.
changed for me, and I don't know why, but my friends were showing me that yet.
Yeah,
I sent it in chat. Yeah.
Okay, hold on a minute.
It looks terrible.
But yeah, so the thing is, I think it's like actually like dislikes are important. Go watch that Emp Lemon video. You know what I'm talking about.
A neutral response.
No, not neutral response. Like why you should like dislikes.
Oh.
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
2.9 million likes versus not for me. What video was that on? Do you know?
I don't know. It just found it on Google, but there's like other videos that show it though. I
don't know.
I have no
I
idea.
pray they don't get rid of dislikes because as much as I don't like
I hope they don't do it to everyone.
What?
I hope they don't do it to everyone. Like I said, I don't have it. Some people
I know
like,
some
got
people
rolled out
dislike
with it.
or they like disable ratings, and they can do that if you want. In fact, I think it's better when people disable ratings because then it makes me go like, okay, now I know not to trust this video like at all.
Yeah.
Because if you've got disable
exactly,
ratings, then something's up. And if you disable
I've seen
comments
some like
too,
smaller
then
I've seen some smaller plus tubers who will they'll make a bad video, right, and they'll get called out for it, and then they'll like disable ratings and comments, and I'm like, okay, you can't even grow at this point.
yeah.
But yeah, because first of all, having ratings disabled, no one's gonna rate because then they know that their opinion doesn't count. So why would it even?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And so I think the big deal is, I think that it's bad for the platform. It's bad for blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's a bad decision, a bad idea. I think it will backfire in spectacular fashion, but hey, what do I know?
I mean, it's terrible. Yeah.
YouTube makes so many dumb decisions, and the only reason they get away with it is because they
Well, there's also no other competition.
Yeah,
Who's
exactly.
Gonna stop
there's no competition. No one.
I
Can
think they
stop
know.
them.
Yeah, they know that. They know no one's gonna top us, right? At least for decades. Maybe
not decades, but I'd say, barring something unforeseen, they will last as unless they get broken up by say the government, and the government says you can't be owned by Google anymore, or we're going to split you into several different video sharing companies, which I don't know how that would work. But other than that, I'd say they will last through at least 2030.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. That makes sense.
It sucks to say.
What do you guys think of? What do you guys think of the process of making a video?
It depends what you make.
It's stressful sometimes.
Well, which genre do you mean?
Just
I guess for you in a Plush video, what goes into that?
Oh well, my editing style is so fucking tedious. I don't know. I mean, it's not horribly. There are some Plushers that put more editing work than I do, but my style just in general, Dub, have I showed you how I do J cuts for literally every scene?
I think you did.
Yeah. So my whole entire editing timeline is it's 5 different layers for videos because I layer them over each other so it can be a J cut where the audio overlaps so it's more seamless and quick when it comes to the style.
You cut it into the letter J.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
pretty much. I don't know if that's actually what a J cut means.
I know.
Okay. No, no. I mean, I didn't know if that's actually what it's called that, but no. So you overlap things and stuff, and so my editing process, it's not horribly complex. You could try it, but it's just, I mean, for 20-minute videos, it takes a long time, especially when I have to add all the sound effects, all the filters and stuff. Not really filters, but just effects in general. I don't use that many effects, but my Robot Mario video is taking forever because there's a big fight scene in it, and it's taking so long. I have to sync up some of the movements with the song, along with making sure that the fight doesn't just look like it's a bunch of different clips. It kind of looks real.
Yeah.
I understand how movie producers who make fight scenes feel now. It's really hard.
It's
to
stressful.
try and make it. Yeah, because you have to line it up with everything, and it's really hard. Especially when you're filming, you don't know what parts of the song are at your specific part because you're gonna cut out a bunch of it. So
yeah, exactly.
I don't know. I have to make it time right, and it's I don't know, it's hard. So this video's taking forever, but I think it'll be fun.
But
yeah, no. Since it's summer, I'll come up with more videos. So if you want to react, I'm fine with it.
I guess to follow up on that whole dislikes thing, I don't like how some platforms in general are just trying to, they're trying to sort of make sure that, everything's positive. We can't have negative anything. We can't have a dislike system or a system where you can, like, I know, and we'll get to Twitter in a minute, but like on Twitter, for example, they added that feature where, like, you can limit replies to only certain people, like mutuals or what have you, or people.
There's also hidden replies where you can just make it to where it's not visible. I mean, it goes to a separate page.
But and then people just found a way around that by just using, like, quote retweets or whatever. But still, it's just a bit obnoxious, really. Obviously there will be a way around, like, all of these things, but it doesn't make it any less annoying.
I just use hidden replies if let's say I make a tweet, asking a genuine question, someone responds with, CMB, why haven't you uploaded in a while? I'm like, okay, that's not fucking related. And then I just hide the reply because it's like, it doesn't contribute to the thing. Aside from that, I don't hide replies. I don't care. Well, because I know people are going to be able to see the hidden replies. So if they see that I'm hiding something that's like actual criticism, then they're going to know that. Like,
in fact, if anything, it's less like, hiding them and more like pinning them, if more than anything else.
Yeah, because it goes to their own page. That's true, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like, hey, don't look at this. That gets its own separate section entirely.
Yeah, I don't know why Twitter made it, like, they announced that so big.
Because it's Twitter. Speaking of which...
Yeah.
Actually, we'll get to that in a second. If we have anything else to say about YouTube, though, I'd like to talk about that first.
My filming doesn't take that long. I mean, filming is fine. It takes the same amount of time as editing, but that's just because I have a stuttering problem, so it takes me so long to do one scene. For me, it's just the fact that I stutter. It's such like a pussy reasoning, but that's literally what happens. And then aside from that, it's usually just because I always have to wait for the perfect moment. Like, how this video is taking a long time, and it's because I'm trying to film it in chronological order when I know I don't have to, but like, because the next scene takes place at an arcade. So I could have filmed today, but I just didn't because I'm like, next scene takes place at an arcade. I have to do that. And because of that, it's making the process so much slower. I don't know. I used to film out of order.
Yeah, I can kind of understand that, but like, when I would try to film out of order, it just kind of confuses myself.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I write out the entire video just like before, because I think even the magical list, like videos like that, where I filmed that whole thing in one day, but like, I think no, that one doesn't count because that one was actually chronological. But some of the other ones though, there'll be the ones like, let's say the Lego Luigi one, where it's like that one wasn't in chronological order. I filmed the scenes at the store first, and then I filmed the beginning. And which was confusing because I had to pretend like I didn't already have the thing that the video's about. I just had to somehow introduce it without making it clear that that's what's happening. I don't know, yeah. It is kind of hard sometimes filming out of chronological order if you're not good at pretending like the future events haven't happened yet. It's almost like, like you know a secret about your friend, but like it's hard to keep to yourself. It's like, or maybe no, that's something different. Let's say like you watch a movie, right? And then your friends are going around like, oh, hey, like, what maybe this happened. Like people are making predictions about something that you already know about, and it's like you don't want to say it, but like what happens, right? So it's like you almost want to say it. That's almost like that, yeah. It's hard filming in chronological order if you're not good at pretending like it hasn't happened yet. I don't know. I got good at it, but most people are not, and that's why they don't do it. So their videos take longer. But I can film videos efficiently, like quickly, but I needed the time. I have the time now. I can do it. I need to get this next one done, and then after that I can start doing weekly again. Because weekly doesn't take that long. I'm pretty efficient with my work ethic.
Corson, you got anything you want to add real quick before we move on? To hell, I mean
what
Twitter.
What goes into a newsbird scene?
I just flail it around. Like I just have I wish I had a separate monitor too, so I could at least watch the waveforms. But I just open it. I set up a Gary's Mod camera. I have the hotkey. I have it in front of GM Construct. I think that's literally the one I use every time. I just have him in front of like the water part or in front of like a wall, and then I just play the audio and I just try and flow him around. It takes like 20 different takes because usually whenever you do it, it's usually like 40 seconds to a minute, and it's really hard to just have all of that in my memory, like syncing it up. Yeah, so it's like that. Yeah, I don't know. It's not. I mean, I've only done like 5 or 6 of them, so I don't know what to say about it.
All right, well, let's move on to Twitter. Twitter versus Instagram. I will tell you something.
Instagram.
I kind of hate both for different reasons. So
there's reasons for both.
Twitter, I'm sorry, I hate Twitter, even though I go on there all the time.
Twitter's easier to, I think, grow on because you can at least retweet, right? And the tweet goes directly to your like whoever's following someone. It goes directly to the followers.
Yeah, I agree, but also like there's that. There's also I know there's so many like arguments on Twitter and whatever, and it's so.
Oh, divisive. I know. Yeah, the platform sucks. It's just easier to grow on. Yeah. Instagram's like, I like the feel of Instagram. Better.
Like I follow only a few people, and like they're pretty much all artists.
I know you only follow like artists or whatever, but I think the way Instagram's set up for CME, because he's got like his whole channel pretty much, like it's pretty much just another platform for
content creators. I don't know which one is better. I mean, I'm better off on Instagram because I just don't promote my Twitter. I promote my Instagram like balls times more. So it works better.
The only people
Twitter's trash for promoting. I think Reddit honestly does better.
Oh, Reddit's good. Well, no, if you're a starting YouTuber, Reddit works surprisingly well. I don't know
why.
Reddit
got like 3,000 extra views.
It depends where you go. I mean, as long as the mods aren't like no self-promoting, then you can usually grow on Reddit. It depends.
Self-promoting.
Yeah, well, Reddit mods just think they have some kind of superiority. I know they are mods, but like, it's funny.
Do you think any Discord mod is skinny?
That's true.
Ooh, good point. But there was something I was going to say. Oh, right. No, so on Instagram, the only people I can think of that I follow that are not, artists, we've got Shark Puppet, who actually followed me back for some reason. But I don't know. He seems cool. And Funny Puppet Man, because I have no clue why I'm following him. Just kind of.
Who's that?
What? Oh, sorry, Logan. That's what we call him around here. We call him Funny Puppet Man.
Good.
Yeah, I was gonna add on to that because I was gonna say there's this one dude or whatever. This one YouTuber, CrazyMarioBros. That dude's a fucking asshole,
that dude. I mean, granted, he hasn't reached 1 million subscribers yet, even though he probably deserves it.
He's such a prick.
Nah, CrazyMarioBros, whoever that guy is, he's great. Very approachable, very nice guy.
Bro, I actually hate him. Like, I actually want to push him off the building.
Oh my god.
Chicken tender.
Anyway.
Meatball.
You can't put him on Modcast. Never get him on Modcast. Like,
ever. Oh yeah, no, that probably will never happen.
Anyways, how are you doing, CrazyMarioBros?
Meatball.
Fantastic. But yeah, back to like Twitter and Instagram instead of talking about Funny Puppet Man. I don't know. I think Instagram is, for the most part, it's a lot less stressful.
It depends who you follow, I think, because like I know Twitter's more.
Stop.
What the fuck was that?
Stop.
I know Twitter's more. In terms of, like, argument wise, it's more like just annoying feuding, which there's not much of that on Instagram. I know they're still fighting, but it depends like what you look for. Like if you're looking for politics, then it's
I don't know.
Almost as cancer.
I mean, yeah, the politics on there is, let's face it, it's awful. In fact, in some cases, it's actually worse.
I wouldn't go that far.
I'd say that much, since a lot of it feels very like, Twitter, if it's an echo chamber, like Instagram's like a super echo chamber.
No, but Instagram arguments kind of end after like the 277th reply, where Twitter just goes on for like 5 years.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know, maybe it's the way they like show comments or whatever, but like, where it's much more difficult to follow them and sort of follow what's going on that causes it, at least for me. But yeah, I don't know. So yeah. I guess the next topic is the extra topic. So if you guys have anything extra you want to talk about, let me know.
I think Corson's a piece of shit.
Wow. Okay. Fight.
Yeah. Just felt like putting my opinion out. Sorry, I mean fact. Thought out there.
I agree.
What?
What is your favorite pizza place?
What the okay. My favorite one is a local one that you wouldn't know about, but it's like New York styled. Aside from that, I fucking hate Domino's. Like I don't understand it.
Oh, bro, that's my favorite one.
Dude, it tastes like fucking. And same goes for Little Caesars. Like they both taste like cardboard.
What? No, you can't say that.
What?
You took like an S tier and an A tier.
It was little cardboard. Like I don't Okay.
little cardboard.
No, they don't. They just don't.
Jet's Pizza's good. Papa John's is good too.
Tennessee.
What? No, is Jet's Pizza's not anywhere else?
I don't know.
Oh, I like Jet's Pizzas and Papa John's.
Oh, God,
aside from that, Papa John's is okay. I'm trying to think of all the main.
Wait. So you Crazy Mario Bros prefer Papa John's to Domino's?
Yes. Pizza Hut's also really shitty. Oh, what else? Papa Murphy's is alright. I don't know if you know what that is.
I think I've heard of it.
Yeah, I like that.
It's that one where you take it home and you heat it up yourself. It's actually alright.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not just for
good.
that. It's because I like the way they make it with like the tomatoes. I don't know.
But yeah, Little Caesars.
What
You
dog?
like
Come
that
on.
It's no okay. Well, I don't actually know what it tastes like properly heated up. It's just my dad brought it home one time from work and was like, "Hey, we had a Little Caesars."
All right. You know what? Okay, you know what? I'll give Corson some credit on this one. If that's your only experience with it, then you're not.
Yeah, it's kind of like how I don't know what Popeyes truly tastes like because I had it in an airport and it was the fucking worst food I've ever had.
Well, yeah, it's airport food. I don't know. What
Yeah, it was so shit. Like the chicken, I couldn't even bite into it, and the egg part, or like the egg part was cold. The sausage was cold. The cheese didn't even taste like it was there. I don't know. It was
Well, of course,
weird.
the biggest problem here is Popeyes is for black people.
What the fuck? No, I like chicken.
Like I said, Popeyes is for black people.
I'm Spanish.
Like I said, Popeyes is for black people.
But they're not the same thing.
What? No, dude, don't do this. Come on, I've already had this once before.
Hi.
You're not black.
I'm not going.
Alright, I guess my final thing. Ian, what race are you? I actually don't know. I can't tell if you're like Hispanic or.
I'm like a mix of Hispanic and just white. Like my mom is white and my dad's from a Spanish country, so it's like a mix.
Alright, well that's all I got for extra. You guys carry it.
Awesome.
I don't think I look that Spanish. Like I don't know.
Wait, you said your parents are from where?
My mom is American. She's white completely,
Okay.
like fully fucking white.
Okay, okay.
And then my dad is from the Spanish country, Ecuador. So it mixes, and I think I did get more of my dad's, but I don't look that Spanish. Like I don't think. Like I don't necessarily look white, but I don't look like Latino either. Whatever the hell the term is, I don't know.
I approve of your mixture. You mean carry on in this world.
Yeah, I don't know why everyone questions it. I don't think it looks that abnormal. I don't know.
I do have a couple extra things to say, but I'm gonna tack them on at the very end because it involves Modcast itself.
Okay. Hello, Corson.
Go away.
Why did it take you so long to say that?
I don't know. It's so delayed.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I'm trying to like.
Oh, if I could do voice right now, I'd act like a
no.
Censor that.
Anyway, I think I'm gonna wrap this up. So yeah, final bits though. Modcast episode 11 will be out eventually. I'm not gonna promise a day or time or whatever. It'll be out when it's out.
We get the wheel.
That's a good question.
Put the wheel in this.
That's a good question. We might get the wheel. It might be. It'll depend on how I'm feeling today. Anyway, yeah, I think that's all I've really got to say. You know, Modcast will continue. Don't know when the next episode will be. It might be in.
Yay.
It might be in a month. It might be in a year.
I love you, Ian.
Because. Okay, I'm gonna end this before it gets worse.
Well, the fact that I played it twice shows you I'm out of ideas.
What?
The fact that I played that twice just shows you I'm out of ideas, so I don't have anything else.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
so
taking a nap.
let's end this.
Alright.
Go to hell,
Thank y'all for
viewers.
watching Modcast episode 10, which theoretically should be uploaded on the anniversary of the first one.
I love you, Ian.
Don't expect that often. You know, because
Please do it.
don't expect it like don't expect episode 20 to be out on the second anniversary because no.
Oh yeah.
In
Fuck
case
off,
the
fuck
audience
it.
hasn't noticed, I am already actively ignoring Corson because it's a fun thing to do.
So
Aw.
yeah.
I like seeing how long it'll take for him to notice.
Thank you all for
I love you,
watching
Ian.
Modcast episode 10. Bye. Bye.
The wheel spins! I spin the wheel of fate! Oh, wait, what? I meant to do that! The wheel! Come on, wheel. Roll me.